Hello everybody. Today we're going to do a special request from one of my viewers. They want to see more in-depth explanation of how to use the pen tool. So that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to go into our trusty little free graphic design tool, Gravit Designer. And we're going to import in a picture that does a very good job of showing off the pen tool. Of course, that would be the Batman logo. There we are. Then we're going to click this button here and say Fit All, or you could have done Control Alt 0. And I'm going to go ahead and lock the logo down. And then we're going to go over to our pen tool. Here's our pen tool path. You can either press P on the keyboard and go to it, or you can use the menus, either way. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to click on the points of where of the logo. So we're here, 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 there, and everywhere. Now, of course, if you want this to be symmetrical, you could easily just do half of it and then copy and paste and flip it. But for this case, the more we see, the more we'll be able to practice. Alright, now we'll go over here to our select tool and we're going to go use D on the keyboard, or sub-select. Excuse me. And as you look, when you hover over the line, you see the little squiggly next to the mouse? That's where you know you can pull it. And you just hold down your first mouse key, the left mouse key, and pull it down. If you click on it, it'll actually add a point to it, and that's not what we want. So you can delete that by hitting delete on the keyboard. What you want to do is pull it down, and when we're going to pull it down, we're going to pull it down to the arc. See the peak of that arc? Just like that. Same thing over here. I'll pull them out. I know, as you can see, it doesn't fill it perfectly, but I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. Let's just pull down all our arcs to the peaks real quick. Go ahead and pull this one out first. Doesn't have to be exact, just a rough idea of where it is. As you see, I'll pull past it so I can get a good view of where we're going. That's about, that one's going to be pretty close. That one will as well. And there's one in here, of course. Batman does a really good job of showing this one off. I've also done it with using other kinds of logos, like the Spider-Man logo and things, when I want to make a quick homage to my favorite comic book heroes. So that's a really good rough estimate, as you can see. But how we're really going to refine this is what you'll do is you'll go and just click on one of the dots itself, and you'll see little handles pop out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull the handles. You can pull them in and out, or pull them up and down, and we're just going to try to lay them on top of the line as best we can. Pull this one, pull that one. To make it go out, you pull it this direction. See that? There you go. And you can even move this one if you wanted to, if you didn't think it was in a good spot. And that's pretty good. Then you click on this one, and you can tweak it to where we get the curves just right. And we pull this one back. Pretty good. I'm pretty jazzed for that. Bear with me. And then if you see that line didn't show up, you either click on this point here, and it'll pop up on both of them. So you could have done either one of those to get those handlebars to pop up, just like that. Same thing here. Just try to pull it. It gets on that arc. See how that does? And then we're going to pull this out and place it on its line, and that pretty much followed the whole line. See how easy that was? And you get better with it the more you practice with it. I'm my Control Z on the keyboard to put that back. I clicked the wrong one. Click on this point to move my lines over. I'm going to pull this down and try to get as much of that arc as I can. Then do the same up here. That's the reason I pull the center of the arc out as far as you can to the peak of the curve, because then when you pull the little handlebars and try to line them up on the lines, it makes it a lot easier. See how quick that is, rather than having to hand draw or put an arc in each spot. It's really the most exaggerated curve of the logo is right there. So that's pretty good. This one looked pretty close. See, I hit by mistake. I clicked on the line instead of holding it, and it added a dot. But like I said, all you do is hover over that, hit delete. Same thing for here. If you didn't like that point, you could hit delete. But Control Z, put it back. That's what I wanted. Bring this one down on that line. Same thing here. Let's pull that up. Let's make sure. I don't know if I did that one or not. I can't remember. Talk too much now. Alright, looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Alright. Go ahead and hit V on your keyboard or the pointer, and that's pretty much our logo. Now if you want to create an arc around it, so let's go ahead and complete the logo. Go ahead and add an ellipse. It's kind of the center. I'll bring it up here. Down to here. Pretty much has it nailed. And what we're going to do is push that to the back, which is right here, send backwards. You can see. And we can actually turn off the logo and see, hey, we're pretty close. Now I want to click that, and let's change that color to our traditional Batman yellow. And you can see there's no border around it. Alright, that's easy enough. We've got our ellipse selected. Come right down here, border, hit the plus symbol. Tell it to be about, let's say, 50. Now that puts the border on the actual edges of the ellipse. But what we really want to do is this neat little trick. There's the settings for your borders and your fills. We want it to be on the outside. So here is the position. You can push and put it on the inside of the arc, the middle, which is what it was by default, or the outside, and that'll give us the border like we're looking for. Very nice. You can also use this to justify, to make sure you've got your spacing of your internal logo justified around, on the inside circles, which is pretty close. Not too far off, but we're not trying to be exact here on this one. So I'll put it back on the outside. And now let's go ahead and make our internal logo, the Batman logo, color of black. And there we are. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and get out there and explore with the pen tool. The pen tool is really great, and it's a really quick way to do these arcs. And you really, it's only 2 settings. It doesn't, and it'll do the weird skews. They're very dramatic, odd-shaped ovals and arcs, and it is really powerful, and you can really get your artwork done real quickly. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time.